Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, baby. And I'm back at you with another episode of Dom's World. That's right. You know how it goes down. You got your world, I got mine. And this morning, I want to get right into chopping it up, as always. So, what we chopping up this morning, Mr. D? I think I got a pretty good one I want to chop up with you, family. I want to talk about the difference between being the black sheep of your family and being the chosen one of your family. Because believe it or not, there is a difference. Now, once before, only once I can recall, I've heard content where I've heard someone refer to the black sheep and being the chosen one in the same context, and I didn't agree with that at all. I didn't. And so that's just my opinion. All right. So again, this is Dom's World. You tuned into Dom's channel. You listening to Dom's World. You're gonna get Dom's opinion. And in my opinion, there's a huge difference between being the black sheep of your family and being the chosen one of your family. Let's chop it up. Okay. So, first and foremost, you do not want to be the black sheep of your family, okay? If you're asking me, and since you're listening to me, I'm telling you, you don't want to be the black sheep of your family. Being the black sheep of your family, when I looked up definition, or how did I put it in? I put in, what does it mean to be the black sheep of your family, or what does it mean to be the black sheep? And the definition was to be unfavored, to be the unfavored person in the group, or the it was another word. I don't want to say the wrong thing, so it was two words. So I'd rather just give you the one word, because I remember unfavored was definitely the first word that was used. I couldn't remember the second word, but it was two words that was used. But the second word was something along the lines of the less desirable person of the group, or the most disliked person of the group. It was something along those lines. So when you're the black sheep of the family, or you're the black sheep of the group, you're the unfavorable person of the group, which basically means you're the one that's always bringing the negativity to the group. You're the troubled soul in the family. You're the one that causes all the problems. You're the one that stirs up shit. That be you. You be that black sheep. All right. So when I look up definition of the black sheep, and when I think about definition of the black sheep, that's what comes to mind. All right. Now, you can take that and twist that around. You can, because let's play with this for a minute. All right. Let's deep dive. We know that I like to use the word sheep. We're referring to people who just in masses just follow whatever everybody else is doing and just do what everybody else tells them to do. Sheep. All right. And sheep are normally white. All right. So, the color of the sheep's fur is white. So if there's a black sheep amongst the group of millions and millions of white sheep, then of course that black sheep would stand out, and that black sheep would probably be an individual, and it would probably operate completely different than the rest of the sheep. And when we're using and in the context that I'm speaking of right now, being one of the white sheep is not a good thing. Being one of the many followers is not a good thing. Being one of the brain dead zombies is not a good thing. But quite possibly being the black sheep in that context could be something different. You stand out, you're different, you're unique, you don't look like the rest. But does that mean your behavior is good? Does that mean you have good intentions when you do the things that you do? So it's up to the black sheep to be good or bad, to be influential or positive or negative or whatever it's going to be. Okay? But that's just me deep diving. That's me deep diving and try to take the conversation and make it into something more than it really needs to be. I digress. When you are the black sheep of the family, you are the one who causes the problems. You are the one who stirs up shit. You are the one who brings down the family value and brings a bad reputation to the family name. You are the one who the parents aren't proud of. You are the one who grandma isn't proud of. You aren't favored by grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, nobody in the family. Quite frankly, no one wants to invite you to anything. No one wants you around. When you are the black sheep of the family, it is because what you do is wrong. A lot of times what you do is wrong. And not just in their eyes, but in the eyes of a lot of other people, as well as in the eyes of Yahweh himself. When I'm speaking of the black sheep, I'm talking about someone who's just out there really bad, negative behavior, a bad reputation, bad behavior, and they're just a lost soul right now. They like to stir up trouble. They like to cause trouble. They like to keep mess going. That's the black sheep of the family. You don't want to be that. And there's a huge difference, in my opinion, in between being the black sheep of the family and being the chosen one of the family. Now, when you're the chosen one of the family, you're the one who breaks the family curse. Oh, yeah, baby, we finna get into it. When you're the chosen one of the family, you're the one who uplifts the family. You're the one who brings value to the family name. You're the one who graduates when nobody else did. You're the one who works many, many years when no one else has. You're the one who works when nobody else is working at all. You're the one who has a car when other people don't get cars in your family. You're the one who leaves the city when nobody else wants to leave the city. You're the one who leaves the state when no one else wants to leave the state. You're the one who takes the family into different places they've never been in before. That's the chosen one of the family. You're the one who brings value and recognition to the family name that nobody else is bringing to the family name. You uplift the family. You inspire the family. You motivate the family. Or friends, if you're the chosen one amongst your group of friends. You lead in a good way. You lead in a positive way. You can become the monarch of the family. You know, a lot of times chosen ones become that grandfather that's at the head of the table and the head of the family and makes all the decisions in the family. A chosen one becomes that grandma that's the monarch of the family that's seen many generations, come through up under her guidance. A chosen one is going to be there and do things for the family, do things for the group that other people aren't doing. They're going to take the family to higher heights. They're going to challenge the family to break the norm. Break the norm. What's the norm for your family? You know what it is. You don't need me to tell you. Every family is different. But what's the norm that's not a good thing? And you can break that. A chosen one's going to come along and say, nobody's graduated from my family. I'll be the first. A chosen one's going to come along and say, no one in my family has ever become a doctor. I'm going to become the first. A chosen one comes along and say, nobody in my family has ever started their own business. I'm going to become the first. That's how a chosen one roll. They do things. They break barriers. They're the first one to do something in the family. You know, a chosen one will come along and say, none of our kids have ever went to college and completed it and graduated. I'm going to be the first one to put mine through all 4 years and make sure he or she graduates. Chosen ones operate on a different level. And they don't do so just because they think they're better than the rest of their family members or they think they're better than all their friends. They do so because they want to break generational curses that have been placed down upon generations and generations and generations. The people before us have made decisions, y'all, and this isn't to blame them because you know how I feel. Accountability, baby. When you get a certain age, you too old to blame your mama and daddy for where you at. You too old to blame your mama and daddy for what you don't have. So as a chosen one, I feel like you can't keep saying, well, my mama and daddy never taught me this. My parents never taught me this. Scratch that. Scratch that. You got to be the first one to say, this never happened in my family. All the generations before me never did this, but I'm going to be the first one to do it. Or I'm going to be the first one to make sure my child does it. My child will be the first one to do it. I'll be the first father in this family that son graduates from college. or goes to college. I'll be the first father in this family to send his son to college, or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be, you know what it is in your family that are generational curses, that things that nobody in your family has been able to get past and conquer. Nobody in your family has done it, and people have tried and failed, or people talk about doing it and they want to do it. A chosen one, you go out there and you'll be the first one to do it. You'll do it. The black sheep will talk about doing it, or the black sheep just flat out won't do it. Will have no desire or no drive to do it. But you, chosen one, you have drive, you have desire, you have ambition, you have hope, you have faith, you have fire and desire in you. So you will do it because you want to do it. You have to do it. You're a wolf, baby. You gotta do it. You're a lioness. You gotta do it. You feel me? You are a spiritual warrior. You gotta do it. You got to. You feel that? I get myself chills sometimes. If you got chills, if you get chills, those goosebumps, those hairs start to stand up, you got to move. You got to do it. You feel what I'm saying. You are chosen when you got to move. You got to react. Stop sitting still. Don't be the black sheep. Be the chosen one of the family. Don't be a sheep, period. As I go back to my analogy I tried to throw out there earlier, you don't want to be the white sheep or the black sheep. What do you think about when you think about sheep? So nonetheless, nobody wants to be the black sheep. I don't want to be a sheep, period. I'm a wolf climbing the hill. Because the wolf on the hill is content. Gets lazy. He's too comfortable. His belly is full. He ain't hungry no more. I'm the wolf climbing the hill. The wolf climbing the hill is hungry, ambitious, and trying to go somewhere. That's who you got to be, all right? Spiritual warriors, you got that? If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications, like and share your boy videos. I am Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love to all my chosen ones, to all the children of the Most High, to all my star seeds, to all my spiritual brothers and sisters, to all my spiritual warriors. Namaste. I love you. Stay blessed. Keep your vibrations up here at all time. Family, I'm so grateful for how the channel is steady rising in subscribers. You know, I remember getting 100 subscribers. I remember being proud. Some of you, if you've been with me for the longest, you may be able to remember when I was just saying, thank you for 100 subscribers. Thank you. And now I'm so close to 1,000. God is good, man. And when you do what you're supposed to do, when you do what you were meant to do, you can't go wrong. Find out what your purpose is and pursue it. And I guarantee you, you will find peace, joy, love, and happiness within it. All right? Thank you again, family. And one more time, namaste. Your boy is